guys, part-time magical girl here, and today I'm here with my friend Jade.
Hi, my name is Jade Virgil.
And she was a fellow teacher with me in the talk program in South Korea.
Yes, in the talk program that is Teach and Learn in Korea. It is a Korean government program. Basically, they're sending young people to go teach in rural South Korea for anywhere between 6 months to like a year typically.
Yeah.
They give you an apartment, health insurance,
flight allowance,
a monthly stipend, and like a month-long orientation before you get started to kind of, get to know teaching.
Yeah. And we both have some videos of our experience in talk programs up on our YouTube channel. I'll link YouTube for Jade somewhere. Somewhere. So we're both from Colorado. We live about 2 hours away from each other here in Colorado. And this is the first time we've gotten to see each other since we've been back in America because Jade was out in Disneyland, and also like traveling around America and Asia and going everywhere and enjoying her life. And like now that we're back in the same state at the same time,
we have to take advantage.
Yeah, so we had a really fun day yesterday. We went out to the Denver Selfie Museum. We went to Samgyeopsal, Korean barbecue.
It was pretty awesome. We're kind of showing you the city of Denver.
Yes.
Check out our videos.
Yes, I love Denver. Denver is a beautiful city. Colorado is a beautiful state.
Yeah.
Honestly, I don't get to come to Denver a lot, but I have a lot of videos about my times in Denver, and there's so many fun things to do. Like yesterday we went to the face shop.
The face shop. Our favorite Korean makeup store.
Yeah. And we bought like a ton of face masks because like I can't buy those in my town. And little like travel kit. And lotions, and this one's a peeling mask. So it was really fun. We just went shopping. We went to the H Mart, which is a giant Asian grocery store, and we bought a lot of snacks. We got like Kit Kats and Pepperell honey butter chips. I have a video up on Jade's channel of us eating Korean snacks as a mukbang, so it was really fun. Yes, so we just went shopping. We went out eating. We just had a fun weekend here in Denver.
It was awesome.
But today I just wanted to talk about the differences that we've experienced while being teachers out in rural South Korea.
What would you feel was what was the best part about living in rural South Korea? What was the best part about the talk program?
Honestly, being able to experience Korea and like the culture of Korea, and I feel like if I went somewhere like Seoul or somewhere big, I wouldn't have been able to experience as much of traditional Korea as I did.
Definitely.
Like I would have probably got sucked into like the city life, and like
it would
have been much different than being in a big city in America or UK or anywhere else. I mean, like Seoul is great.
Yeah, definitely.
I love Seoul, but like I would have had too much of the things that I have back at home.
Yeah.
Whereas in rural Korea, it looks so different. The people are so different,
Yeah, it looks very traditional.
I had to kind of force myself to try and learn a bit of language being in rural Korea, which I didn't learn a lot. I was horrible with the Korean language. I still don't know a lot, but like I was using it way more when I was out in Mokpo than when I was in Seoul.
Yeah, definitely. It puts you out of your comfort zone.
Yes.
Like, of course, going anywhere in a foreign country would be a shock. So if you move to Seoul, you'll definitely experience cultural difference. But I think for us, it was really outside our comfort zone to go to rural South Korea, and you learn a lot. Like, you learn Korean a lot faster because you have to kind of survive on your own, and it's challenging, but you do get to enjoy the little things in life. Like one of my favorite things is on my way to the school, on the bus, it was just like beautiful, just like grasslands where they would like farm the rice and everything, and it was very peaceful, and there were nice temples in my area.
Oh, yeah.
It was fantastic.
Yeah, you got to learn a lot about Korea by being in rural Korea. I lived out in Mokpo, South Korea, which was at the very south end of Korea. And where did you live?
I lived in Kimjae, South Korea, which is a small city right next to Jeonju. Basically, Jeonju is a very famous traditional historical city.
Yeah, that's where we went to our homebox. I have a video of that up on my channel.
Yeah, check that out because it's beautiful. There's a lot of UNESCO World Heritage sites in Jeonju.
Ooh, yeah.
But yeah, Kimjae was about 20 minutes from Jeonju by bus. So it was a really small local city, lots of coffee shops, supermarkets. You know, it was pretty nice. I liked it. About 2-ish hours from Seoul, so pretty good location.
Yeah, that's not bad at all.
Yeah, it's about mid-Korea, kind of on the left side.
I know one thing that we were talking about earlier today is like rural Korea is very different than rural America. Because when I think rural America, it's like the middle of nowhere. There's like maybe like a couple hundred people living there. You know, like think like Radiator Springs from Cars or something. Because that's rural America, like middle of nowhere, dirt roads. You can't get to the main highway, you know?
Right? Meanwhile, rural Korea is just like in any kind of, you feel like you're in the suburbs,
Yeah.
basically. I mean, you have everything you would need in a suburb. You're still far away from everything, but it's not a one-horse deal.
Yeah, no.
But,
there's always a lot of people. There's a lot to do. Like even in the small cities, there were always PC bongs and coin karaoke.
So
coffee shops, like at least a few coffee shops.
You would never get bored. But so
I think the islands are different because islands sometimes those are the only ones that aren't really connected.
Yeah, the islands.
But even them, they're more connected than what you would imagine.
She's right. I agree with you. And so honestly, anywhere you get placed, you'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
They don't send too many people to the islands. If you want to go, I'm sure they would send you.
Mm-hmm.
But what did you do in your free time mostly when you weren't teaching?
Honestly, a lot of my free time was spent in coffee shops.
Yes.
There was this one coffee shop ran by a friend of mine, well, a lady who became a friend of mine. She was a Korean citizen who lived in Canada for 2 years and taught Taekwondo. She's like the coolest lady. I actually didn't ever film very much footage of that cafe, but it was the cutest cafe because it was a cat cafe.
Yes.
She ran it with, I think she had 7 cats at the time when I was out there, but I think she has more now.
And they were so cute.
Yes, and she loved her cats. She loved making coffee and everything, so I spent a lot of time there because she spoke a lot of English and she was so nice to me.
She was sweet. And
yeah, she helped me a lot, so thank you, Catherine.
The cafe culture in Korea is real. I agree with you. I spent most of my time going to cute cafes in town or in other cities to find good coffee, to find good macaroons.
Yes.
It's really a cool thing. Honestly, as a talk scholar, you're only at school 15 hours a week.
Yeah.
Well, you're only teaching 15. You could be at school more than that. But, you know, you have a lot of free time for yourself, so you can pick up hobbies. I did archery.
Ooh.
I went to the archery cafes a lot. I did a lot of like journaling and just kind of like finding myself, like personal reflection.
Yeah.
As well as hanging out with Korean friends.
Yeah, I got to make a lot of Korean friends, which was awesome.
Yes.
Honestly, I think I made more Korean friends than I made friends who were other foreigners like me.
Definitely. It's pretty easy.
Just because like where I was located, I had a lot of Koreans who could speak English, even if it was minimally. And they were the ones who would really come out and help me.
Yeah.
And like a lot of other foreigners, they were doing their own thing and trying to discover themselves. And honestly, I think that I only have a handful of other foreigners that I still talk to, which isn't bad either. I mean, like I met some great friends. I went some great places. Because of the talk program, I've made friends kind of all over the world. Definitely, I have friends in South Africa. I have friends in Scotland. I have friends in Canada. I have friends, you know,
The connections you make.
all over the world, which is really cool.
It's awesome.
But like, I really got close to my Korean friends personally,
Yeah.
which is great too. I mean, like, I think everyone's different. But like, going to Korea, I wanted to learn Korean. I wanted to learn about the traditions and the culture and everything. And making friends with locals really helped me.
Yeah, I think the locals really, they change your experience. They'll show you things you wouldn't even thought of to go see. They'll take you to museums and they'll help you, try new foods you didn't even know existed. So it's really important to make some, friends in Korea. And honestly, I still talk with most of them. They're really sweet and it's just so cool to make these international connections. But yeah.
So one of the things was that we were able to make friends with each other. Being Colorado girls, that's like the reason that we first started talking is when we got accepted into the talk program, there was a Facebook group where all the other foreigners can meet each other and kind of talk to each other before we went to Korea and make this big step. And there was a post in there kind of like, and introduce yourself, tell us what you're about and everything, tell us where you're from. I remember who posted first. It was either me or Jade.
Someone said Colorado.
And we're like, yeah, we're from Colorado. And we're like, hey. And so like we added each other on Facebook.
Yes. And ironically, we've never even met in Colorado before. This is our first time to actually see each other in Colorado. And we were both born here. So
Yeah.
we met in a foreign country. So that's wild.
Like, honestly, Colorado has a lot of people. It's a huge state. It's one of the biggest states in America.
Yes.
Not the biggest, but I think it's something like 7th or 8th biggest. I don't know.
It's
huge.
very populous, but it was so great to meet her.
Yeah. So I'm really happy that I made friends in the talk program who are Korean and foreigners too. It was very helpful to have somebody from Colorado to message and be like, hey, do you remember this one restaurant that I really miss? Or do you remember, like, right now in Colorado we would be doing this, you know, like this time of year it'd be snowing, or this time of the year, you know, like Colorado, it can snow a lot. There's like a lot of sunshine days, but there's also like snow for like 9 months out of the year. Like in May, you're still gonna be getting snowstorms.
Definitely.
So I know, like in May, I was messaging her like, oh my gosh, it's probably still snowing in Colorado.
And I was like,
we're here in Korea.
Yeah, definitely. We're here like enjoying the warm weather.
Yeah. So like it was really nice to have something familiar in Korea, because like we both understood each other and like what we were saying.
The same kind of things.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
especially
really
food wise. Like, oh my gosh, we talked about Mexican food like every day.
Yeah, we were like, please, we need tacos. And
yes.
there are tacos in Korea, but they're not that good. But yeah, so if you have any questions, let us know in the comments section.
Yeah.
We're happy to cover anything you want to know about talk or teaching in Korea in general. Just let us know. More videos to come. Please subscribe to both Part-Time Magical Girl and Jade Virgil.
Yes, and then we have a mukbang on her channel, so go check that out. I'll link it somewhere.
Korean snacks.
Bye.